The Cobra TV Subcasts are back. This time, live on cam. Chris.
Hey, Cobra.
How you doing, buddy?
Man, if I was doing better, I'd be finer than frog here and split 4 ways.
That's awesome, dude.
The Cobra TV Subcasts, the show on YouTube where you get a voice. All right, we are live. Thank you guys for coming back to another episode of Cobra TV, the live broadcast of Cobra TV. And joining me today, the awesome host with the most, Iceman, Third ID. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Cobra? Nice to be here today. Nice to be talking with my favorite Cobra. I don't know any other Cobras, but you're my favorite.
It's a little strange. I don't see anybody in here. Do you?
I'm not even watching. There's nobody in the chat?
I don't think so.
Maybe they're all playing No Man's Sky.
Probably. In that case, we might make this one of the shortest subcasts we've ever had.
Let me check the stream real quick. That's odd. I don't see the stream up. Hold on. Gotta find it.
Are we even live?
Doesn't look like it. No, we are not live.
That's weird. Live dashboard says we are.
Really?
Yeah. I know why. Whoops.
I was gonna say nobody's in here.
Whoops. I don't know if we're gonna have to restart it. What I did was it was on unlisted.
Yeah, let's just restart it. That's fine.
I don't know. Let's see. If people don't get the notification, then we'll restart it. Man, that's strange, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't know you could stream privately.
Yeah, why? I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would anybody stream? I guess it'd be cool to stream privately if you.
Kyle, what's going on, dude? We started off the stream private on accident. I didn't even know you could do that.
I guess you could do that. You could do that for Patreon supporters, right?
I'm sitting here thinking, did North Korea bomb other countries or something? What's going on?
You could do a special for your Patreon supporters.
Yeah. Now that they know that, I didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't know you could either. Zachary,
Tim, Demand Rules. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming out. We got everything. We were streaming privately. Me and Iceman are like,
where is it? We were like, hold on. Wait a minute. Is everybody mad at us or something?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So thank you for coming to this day, August 12th is what I consider the official anniversary day for No Man's Sky. I think the official birthday is the 9th when it went to, when it was sold, and for the PS4. But I think once it finally came out for PC on the 12th, I think that completed its launch. And I think that the 12th is the anniversary. But you know what? I guess you could look at it as like a 3-day event. Maybe next year we need to celebrate the anniversary of No Man's Sky from the 9th through the 12th.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think what it tells me is that either one of two things is going through the minds over at Hello Games. One of two things about that. Either A, they weren't happy to have had to have made the decision to release it on PlayStation first and then console, or they learned from the launch and they said, well, let's do it right this time. And if we've got to, let's just wait on the 12th and put them both together, because that will make everybody happy. Either one of the two, or it could be both. It could be both of those things, And
right.
And I like the way that they did it. Yeah, I think they did the right thing in that regard. You take. I mean, how much would PC players have been mad if they had to wait for the update for 3 more days because of some anniversary scheduling thing? I think that's really the only way they could have done it. But yeah, from the 9th to the 12th would be good, like No Man's Sky Con.
Thank you.
What do you think? No Man's Sky Con from the 9th
No Man's
to the
Sky
12th
Con from the 9th
August.
to 12th. You know what? You're onto something, buddy. You
Yeah,
are
we're here.
onto something. I think until we can actually get the funding to do an actual No Man's Sky Con, I think we as a community should start doing it every year on the internet.
I've got
Kind
it.
of like what we did with the 6-hour stream on the 8th and 9th,
Right.
and then like No Man's Sky Day.
Sure.
I think it'd be great, and I think people. I would really love to see people's cosplay for this. What do you think?
Yeah. No, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. But don't worry about the money. I've got it. I'll fit the bill. If you need a plane ticket, just let me know.
No, I'm talking
That's a
about
joke.
renting
That's a
out
joke.
stadiums.
That's a joke.
I'm
I
like,
don't
all
have
right.
that much money
Did you
for
win the
it.
lottery, buddy?
Yeah, no, yeah. And also, the first person to put a comment in the comment section below gets a free Harrier jump jet on this live stream today. No, I'm just kidding. No, that'd be a great idea to do it on the internet, though.
TiVo, thank you so much, buddy. You're a Cobra. All right, so we're gonna be taking live callers. If you were on waiting in line,
it'd be weird.
to get on the
It'd be
call-
weird if we took a dead caller.
a dead caller.
Yeah, instead of a live caller, it'd be weird. Like we're taking. I hope we're not taking any dead callers. That's freaky. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Here, mad because they had to wait a couple of hours. Dave, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming out to the stream. So yeah, we're gonna take a couple callers here, and if you were one of the ones that I wasn't able to get on the stream, please message me. We're gonna come on here. I do want to talk about the future of Cobra TV a little bit, and we are going to be starting a couple new adventures in No Man's Sky. Revenge of the Survivor is definitely going to come back. I promise. Now, Cobra, if you watch the Revenge of the Survivor movie, Cobra got stuck and the Atlas made him go into the universe of Elite Dangerous. So that is going to pick up. And Cobra is going to have to fight his way out of Elite Dangerous back into No Man's Sky. That is Revenge of the Survivor. The
Nice.
other ones, the other series that we're going to do are going to follow everything there is to do in No Man's Sky. So we're going to do the story campaign. We're going to do the missions, explore these strange new worlds. Can you believe some of these planets that are out there now?
Oh yeah,
Have
man,
you
it's
seen
crazy.
some of this stuff?
It's crazy.
Oh my
Serious
God.
Gamers in the chat. I think he needs to come on the show.
Serious, why are you in the chat? Get on the show, buddy.
But yeah, the planets. Some of the planets. I like I said, I've played all of 2 hours of the game because I've been working all weekend. And the 2 hours that I did play, I streamed it. So I've been to 2 planets. No, I've been to 1 planet and 1 moon and one space station. I've still got my original ship. I don't have any upgrades. I have been newly born into the world, the new, brand new, shiny world of No Man's Sky. But it all looks really awesome, and I can't wait to experience it.
Oh, that's nice.
And I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, but I have to.
I don't blame you, dude. I am also happy to announce that I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the game Megaton Rainfall. It is a game, huh?
I said yes.
Okay.
I was drinking coffee.
It is. Oh, sorry. It's a game that I've been waiting for a very long time, where you play a superhero you're like Dr. Manhattan. And it's a first-person superhero game where you're stopping an alien invasion and you're trying to kill them, but you could accidentally destroy the city too if you miss. It's going to be PSVR, confirmed.
Nice.
Also, you can play it without it. And so I'm happy to announce the developer is going to be on Cobra TV with a full interview about the game. And we are going to be doing that interview on Tuesday. And we're going to be, it's not going to be live. And I'm going to get the interview cut and either have it up Tuesday night or Wednesday morning.
Awesome.
So I'm excited about that.
I'd be excited about it too.
NDTV is definitely coming back. That is a thing where we cover games that are in development, that are independent games, and we have interviews with independent developers. And then the Subcast we're going to do once a week. The other thing that I want to do, and This is for serious-minded people that are professional and want to contribute one video a week that reflects their YouTube channel and draws people back to their YouTube channel, that we can upload that once a week here on YouTube to get more personalities on this channel. I think, okay, great. So I think what's missing off of Cobra TV is different personalities. You know, I think that would fit well. So if you are interested in that, I can only take about 2 or 3 people. And message me on Twitter and, you know, send me a link to your YouTube channel.
It's either this guy's or Cobra's going to have to develop multiple personalities. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So.
Okay, so I think Sirius might be trying to call the old group. Sirius, call me direct or message me direct, not the group, and I'll be able to pull you onto the show. Let me see if I can find you. Hold on 1 second.
Come over to the dark side, Sirius. You have no idea the power of Cobra TV.
No, I can't find you, buddy. Just go ahead and send me a message personally, and then I'll just pull you onto the call. All right, so I want to get everybody's opinions. Somebody's trying to call the old group. I don't know who that is. I can't see who's actually calling.
Dave Langer says it's for serious gamer X-minded people.
Ah, there you go. But I want to get everybody's opinions on what they feel about the new update. Here's what I feel about the new update. A while back, I made a video about a relaunch of No Man's Sky, and then I followed up with what I meant by that, like a relaunch/reboot.
Like a reboot? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And what I feel like we've gotten is exactly that, a reboot.
That's what I feel too. You know, I was talking with a lot of people on my way home from work yesterday because as soon as I get up at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I immediately went straight to my cell phone and started calling people. What is it like? What is it like? What is it like on my drive home? You know, because I was excited. Yeah. And people were telling me that they didn't think it was a reboot. Then I get it in my hands, of course, and I play it, and it felt like a reboot to me. I mean, it really felt like this was a completely reimagined, maybe even brought back to the original idea of what the game was supposed to be, and literally just reboot it. And that's why I threw away 1,000 hours of gameplay to restart the game.
That's crazy. You
know, I had a freighter, 4 ships, all the upgrades you could ask for, all the money you could ask for, all the farming you could ask for. I had everything. I had the biggest freighter in the game, and I just didn't feel like I was getting the full experience if I kept all that stuff, you know. And at the end of the day, what is it? It's just stuff in a simulation. The real part of the game is not the stuff; it's the experience, right? So I thought, well, if I'm going to experience the game, I got to start it all over again. You know, the first 1,000 hours was a great tutorial. So it's the only game I've ever played was a 1,000-hour tutorial, but it seems like it needed a reboot. The game is completely different. You know, it's not like one of these little updates. That was a huge, gigantic. I mean, I'm not even done reading everything about it.
Right. You know? It's truly amazing. I mean, all the speculation that we did wasn't enough speculation for what we got. I'm serious.
Yeah, for real.
We got Christopher Brown on the call. How you doing, buddy?
Dude, I am doing great. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect, dude. Crystal clear, man.
Perfect.
What's up, Chris Brown?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, Christopher, how you taking the new update, bud?
Well, it took me a while to download it because I was at work, but I have the amazing job that I can bring my PlayStation to work. Oh. Yeah, I work a night shift at a gas station, and it's super dead, so I just bring it there. We got Wi-Fi, and it started updating, and then when I got home, I finished the download, and oh my God.
Yeah.
The first thing that I ended up doing while I was in a space station, and I kind of looked around, and I got into a ship. I flew out to a planet. And has anybody been through a portal yet?
I have not been through a portal yet. No.
I haven't, and I have no idea if anybody has because I got home and
I've recharged mine. So. You know, like I charged up all the glyphs and everything, but I haven't been able to activate it yet. I think you have to do the story mode to start getting the glyphs activated, so that way you can type them in.
Yeah, one of the worlds you kind of get to see very quickly is like a world of like there's glass everywhere, and I actually. The first planet I landed after being in the space station was one of those planets, and I was like, holy crap, there was just like shards of glass everywhere, and it blew me away. And then I went back up into the space station, and there was somebody waiting in the space station. So like immediately I was already playing multiplayer, and I couldn't believe it. And then so for the next hour we were just exploring the entire solar system together. And then I think the guy either died or warped or something, but like that. Oh man, I'm still playing it and I can't believe it.
I know, truly amazing. We Serious Gamer X is on the show tonight. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, travelers.
Oh,
welcome.
Now who is this?
Serious Gamer Gex.
Oh, Serious Gamer Gex.
Yes, the Emperor of the Euclid Galaxy.
I'm gonna.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man. We're doing good.
Dude, serious. I was thinking. Well, I was watching you stream the other day, and you actually sound like Cobra from the old cartoon G.I. Joe.
What? For real?
You sound like Cobra from the old G.I. Joe cartoon. We're gonna get you, Joes.
Serious. Well, did you ever get your Discord cleaned up?
Yes, I did.
That was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, man. I wasn't watching. I was like focused on my stream, and then I've seen it, and I added some moderators and there, some good people there, and helped me a lot. So thank them for cleaning the Discord. Man, what was that? So many trolls when many people came back to No Man's Sky, and many of those people were trolls after the update, Right. So they came to look what's going on with No Man's Sky. So many of those people are trolls, and you know what's happening.
It's just it was just purely disgusting, man. I gave my 2 cents to the person that was doing it, but there's kids in there too. You know what I mean? It's like I wish I knew who did that. I really did.
I wasn't watching the Discord, but I can imagine what it was.
No, you can't. You can't imagine what this was. No, I've never seen anything like it in my life. It's purely disgusting. Yes.
Oh, that's
purely disgusting.
Yeah.
But I thought about you, dude, and it was a mess, and I was wondering if everything got straightened around and you got control over that. But that's good to hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's going on with the update for you, man? What one of these many features are your favorites?
Oh my god! I mean, this is amazing. Everything. I mean, I feel like I'm playing like a completely different game. I started the game from the beginning again. I deleted my save file. So
did you?
Yes, I did.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, you should, man. It feels more different. I mean, it feels like you just bought yourself a new game and you play it from the beginning. It's amazing. I truly propose to other people do it too, man. I really do. Everyone should play this game from the beginning. It's going to be super fun. And I love those all new features. I mean, those technologies, those new formulas, the mission board. I mean, the missions, man. It's amazing. The missions. Right. I want to play some missions.
Yeah.
The story mode looks cool. I started it, but I will see myself. I don't want any spoilers for what's happening. Okay.
I think I will start my game over. I've been contemplating it, and I see everybody everywhere saying, I started my game over. Iceman tells me today he started his game over. Serious? You just told me you did. And I see people on Facebook everywhere saying, I started my game over, and I don't regret it. And I'm like,
yeah.
But my base has so many comm stations on it. But I guess if I just keep the coordinates, keep the planet address, I could always come back later.
Yes, of course.
One of the determining factors for me starting over was I went back to my old base in my old save to say goodbye, and when I went back, my base had regenerated in a completely different area of the planet. The planet was completely different. All my comm bases were strewn across the planet. Where there was supposed to be a portal, there was another habitable base. So I said goodbye to what I could, the portals or not portals, but the comm stations that I could, because there's a lot of cool people that left a lot of cool comm balls at my base that were, YouTube subscribers. And so I wanted to see them and say goodbye to them before I restarted, and I couldn't even find half of them. And it really kind of hurt my heart a little bit. And so when I restarted, I was like, it felt like saying goodbye to somebody and saying hello to the new. It's like saying goodbye to the old and saying hello to the new and exciting. Right. And I hated to see it go, but I have this whole new exciting experience to take its place.
Right. Okay. If I hear one more person say that they've done it that comes on the show, I'm going to do it. One more person.
I haven't.
That's all it's going to take. Huh?
I didn't reset. So far, I'm doing actually pretty well with the missions. I thought for sure I'd run into a bug, but my system, though, my original system with my base, doesn't even exist anymore. I tried to go there, and it's like doesn't even exist.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird because I tried to even just find it, and then I tried waypointing it, and it just ends up into like a broken part of the galaxy that like they must have took out. So I had to restart and do my whole base thing again.
Wow. Yeah, that's weird. That's another reason why I kind of restarted too, is because everything is kind of messy in the save that we have now. It's kind of just been jumbled around, and so I was like, well, maybe I'll just start new and maybe a new hub will set up somewhere, and I can go find that after I, get another freighter and whatever,
Yeah. We have Her Sorg on here, so I'm going to ask Her Sorg, and this is going to be the camel that's going to break the... Wow! I feel like George Bush. This is going to be the straw. It's going to break the camel's back. Okay. Whatever. Edit that out. Oh, wait, I can't. This is live. Her Sorg, did you restart? How you doing, buddy? Her Sorg. Now he doesn't want to come on the show.
Ah.
All right, well, we'll let him get his mic all fixed up and everything.
Yeah, let him get his mic all. I'll figure it out and everything.
Cobra?
I'm sorry, what?
The coolest thing that happened to me when I restarted is I immediately found after I fixed my ship, I found my first transmission tower accidentally, and guess what? I found a 47 slot hauler A-class as soon as I started the game. Yes, 47 slot hauler.
Wow.
Man. That yes, this is so amazing, man. But it needs to be fixed.
Do you have the money for it though? That's the only thing.
Yeah, I found it. It was broken. I fixed some of the slots. It's pretty good,
real?
Man.
Oh, so
47 slots.
You're actually using it right now?
Yes.
Oh, you punk! Are you for
That's
real?
my first ship. 47 slots as soon as I started the game.
What did you name it?
Yeah.
What'd you name it?
What? I didn't name it yet.
You didn't name it yet.
I will leave that to subscribers. I'm going to leave that to subscribers.
Okay. All right. So, Her Sorg, you on yet, bud? All right, not yet. So, I can't stream. I don't have capable equipment to do it properly and for it to be in high quality. So, I want to let people know that I can't stream the game live and have it look good. I'm going to work on that. But what we are going to do is we're going to start a bunch of, not a bunch, but a few new series for No Man's Sky, plus Elite Dangerous, and hopefully more personalities here on Cobra TV.
Not multi-personality Cobra, just more personalities.
Yeah, not a multi-personality. Okay, so
you can do you can do videos like exploring with your friends, with your subscribers on planets. And this will be really cool. I mean, interacting with other people, with the subscribers, and playing with them, making videos, stories. It's going to be amazing. You can do it.
Oh, it's going to be truly amazing. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I love your stories. I was watching your stories, the things you did with the videos. It was amazing. But you can do it with other people too now, because there's this multiplayer. You can contact these people.
You know, that's a great idea. We could actually have actors.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. And those actors could be your subscribers. And it will be an amazing show, man. I would love to see that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
In your channel, man. Yeah.
Well, we got Ginger Taco on the show. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing quite well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Crystal clear, bud. Crystal clear. It's a pleasure to have you on the show tonight, man.
It's actually quite a pleasure to be actually on the show tonight.
It's more of a pleasure for me. Trust me, dude. So what brings you on, man?
Well, to be honest, I've never, ever played No Man's Sky, but I've been a very delicate follower to the game.
Ooh, you've never played the game, huh?
No, but for some reason I know the game quite well in depth. It's quite amazing game, to be honest.
Right, it is, yes, and you know, and it's been amazing from the very beginning. Although some of the things that were left out, I can see why some people were upset. It didn't upset me, because it has such an amazing ambient experience that. And experience is the key word. I've tried telling people it's not a game, it's an experience.
Exactly.
And now I think the concerns that a lot of people had are here. It's here. Mm-hmm. And I think that what I want to see more, I want to see the people who were disappointed be happy. I want a smile on their face. I want to see them smile or know that they're smiling and enjoying something truly amazing. And that's what's important to me. And I think that's actually happening now. Oh, yeah, definitely.
And to ask the other question of, I don't remember who it was when their system or planet was magically destroyed. I think that is a step into one direction where, because when they first stated the game, it had like 600 quadrillion different kinds of systems you can go to. I don't think they can technically put that on a server. That'd be a lot of server power to be putting that on just for that. So I would say, go ahead.
I was gonna say none of the data is actually saved on the server. All you would need was like a time and a location for each user in order for them to communicate with one another, even communicate their location, which would then open up like an audio communication. That's all you would really need. So everything else is all generated on the fly by math. So it's not actually saved on any sort of that's the back end server stuff is all just discoveries and comms.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think that would have anything to do with it. I don't know.
So I see a lot of people in the chat dropping the no bomb. You know what? They are disgusting. Absolutely, purely disgusting.
Here we go.
The people that are actually happy about this update, they could care less. They just want to take punch after punch after punch with this game, and it just baffles my mind. How condescending they are, and sarcastic and demeaning and negative. It's like this game can never do anything good for anybody.
Did they come out with
they're
a
stupid
new video today or something?
Oh, they got 2 videos out. Yeah, they had just a recent video, but they're just I truthfully, they're not a news channel. Because when they upload a video about something that has news in it, you already know what it is. You already heard it. And they're just talking about it. And the only thing they're doing is giving their disgusting opinion on it.
Yeah. I think they're kind of like BuzzFeed for gaming.
No, they aren't. They're like TMZ.
TMZ. That's what I meant. TMZ. No, you're right. You're correct. I stand corrected. Yeah, that's it.
Whatever. I mean, these guys...
Oh yeah, I mean, I can definitely see it in the chat where everybody's like, oh, this is a crappy update, and I don't like it because this ain't right in this. Well, it's better than when it was first originally out, because I've seen all the bugs and mishaps and everything, and this game has just went from worse to better. Because I mean, back in the day, the UI was really junky and clanky, and then you had a bunch of crashes nonstop. And I mean, of course, the game is still working itself up, but it's a lot more reliable than it has been before. And the UI looks beautiful, spot on, and it's just so much more clean and refined than it was before.
So let me ask you, Ginger Taco, what has stopped you from playing the game?
The computing power, to be honest. The computing power.
So you don't run a PS4 or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Nope. And it was actually you. Yeah, your channel was actually the one that got me most interested into No Man's Sky with your what's that survival series you done on the super hardcore difficulty. Absolutely loved them.
Revenge of the Survivor?
Oh, loved them. Them were just hilarious on your luck and everything. It was just, I loved that. It was just, wow, perfect.
Thank you, buddy.
I had such a blast watching them every time. I would always keep up the task and everything. And I wonder does the hardcore mode go into normal gameplay also, or is it only player specific? Say like a person in front of you is on normal, but you're on ultra hardcore. Would they see that?
That I don't know.
In future elements.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe somebody who else comes on the show tonight can maybe answer that, but I don't know. I know it was a little bit different because I guess the algorithm to come across more toxic planets and hot planets and cold planets was higher for survival. And I know they mentioned something about that in the patch notes, but I can't recall exactly what that was. So I'm not sure, but I do thank you for the kind words. I had fun doing that show. A lot of people thought I was just stupid, but I was trying to make people laugh. You know what I mean?
Oh, and that's you had such the hardest time finding that what's that one stuff you always needed to launch on and off.
Plutonium.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a person with the worst amount of luck ever. I mean, your RNG must have been terrible that whole entire series. It was hilarious, and it was good to see a game that doesn't go too overboard with extreme difficulty, but doesn't go too under. It's a good right amount to where you're going to be fighting for your survival. It's not going to be super impossible, but it's good to see it.
Zachary Hunt says in the chat they should add a planet of toxic No Man's Sky haters. He would avoid that one.
We have Her Sorg joining us. I think he's got his mic fixed. How you doing, bud? Maybe. Her Sorg? Yeah, we can barely hear you. I think you might have a short in your wire.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
we can hear you, bud. Little low, but we can hear you.
Yeah, it's really low.
Sorry,
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry,
like Artemis.
It's
like the Artemis sword. You know what?
You are not alone.
Can I throw out a quick suggestion to PS4 players real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, everyone that's on the fence about restarting their game, you can always just make like a new profile on the PlayStation, start up your game there until maybe they patch up all the bugs that they have. Because that's what I'm going to do. Like if I run into a problem, I'm just going to start a new game on like a new profile. And then, and then that way I can still carry my save over later.
I actually thought about doing that today. But I'm streaming, so I'm going to keep the same profile. And I've already done it. So I wish I would have thought about that last night.
I think the Atlas is keeping me away from her Sorg, so I can't ask him if he restarted his save. So we got Justin, who just joined the call. Justin, you there, bud?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, bud. Loud and clear. How you doing, man? It's a pleasure to have you on Cobra TV.
Thanks. I am doing great. I started playing 1.3 yesterday at 8 in the morning, and I got about 7 hours of sleep. Woke up and
it's great, isn't it?
It's definitely, I think it's the best game I've ever seen and or played in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that 100%. Some of the new planets or new planet types blow my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you. We're going to go ahead and ask you the question.
All right.
Have you restarted your save?
No. I've done so much with my original save. I just didn't want to lose all that. I wanted to see if it was possible to experience 1.3 without having to do it and be satisfied.
Right. And
I'm quite satisfied with my experience with 1.3. I've gone really far into the new storyline, and I think it's a great storyline. It's kept me really at the edge of my seat and the whole time. So, no, I have not restarted.
Now, I haven't played too much of the storyline. I think I did the first thing. But how does it flow? Does it flow really nicely to where it's like it's just a continuous story feed?
Yes. Okay. The flow is very good. It's very easy to follow. You're not having to, go out of your way for this, that, or the other in order to continue it.
Okay. Does it take place in one star system, or does it have you go to other star systems?
Multiple stars.
Okay, good, very good. And do you find yourself getting sidetracked while you're in the story mode?
I find myself wanting to be sidetracked, but I wanted to stick to the storyline only.
Right.
So I've pretty much just stuck to the story. What happened actually was 1.3 dropped. I actually did all of the base questing, like getting all the your farmer and your exocraft and all that. Got all those quests knocked out. Then I started the storyline, and I haven't really done much else but that.
Okay.
Hey, Cobra, I started a poll in the chat. 1 for restart and 0 for no restart in the chat.
All right. We'll see how this goes. So do we know if the center is different?
I don't know yet. I don't want to give much away. I'll say this. From what I can tell, I think when you are at the point in the story where you actually reach the center, I do not think it's going to be how it's always been for us in the past, where you go there and it bounces you back out and you restart. I'm very confident that that's not going to happen to us, but I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
I do want to answer a question you had asked. I saw one of your videos that you posted, I guess, this morning or something, and everybody that you were with said no, they don't know yet. And when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I know, so I wanted to answer it. So your question was, has anybody seen one of those rare ship types? I have. Yesterday, about maybe 14 hours into the game, just out of nowhere, I'm doing my own thing at my base with all the base quests, and I look over, and there's this new ridiculous-looking yellow spaceship that had landed on my landing pad. So I ran over to it, and it turned out to be an S-class exotic ship. So we don't just have haulers, fighters, and explorers. We now have and shuttles, but now we have exotic. So it was an S-class exotic, and just to give you an idea of the incredible stats for it. The weapon upgrade was 47%. The shield upgrade is 59%, and the hyperdrive upgrade is 58%.
Wow!
So it's like you get an S-class esque bonus for all three wrapped up into one ship.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Right.
I was gonna say it. I should have said it.
Throw me a Coke.
I kind of lost count in the chat on the poll, but I think the ones have it at least 3-1. It could be even 4-1. It's like 30 to 5 or 10. It's by far one.
Really?
Which is restart. Yeah, by far.
Are people voting twice and 3 times and 4 times?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen people revoting.
Oh my god.
I've seen people doing the exclamation mark in the one. That was really hilarious. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
What's
True
up,
fans.
everyone?
Oh
Hey,
my god.
we got Kyle on the call. How you doing, Kyle?
Not too bad, you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing excellent, actually. It's a pleasure to have you on Cobra TV, man.
Yeah, it's good to be on.
D-Man Rules is asking me if I'm having an after party. No, I am not having an after party. My after party is going to be work in the morning. So, so that's my after party.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay. I think this is what we're going to do. Well, let me ask Kyle. Kyle, did you restart?
No, believe it or not, I haven't been on yet. I just had the update today, but I know it's there's a lot been going on recently. I haven't been on to try it yet.
Wow, these callers are really saving me.
But it's just I just recently platinumed the game, so I definitely need to get back to it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Don't do it, Cobra.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You know, my game was crashing like crazy the other day. Like I told people, I said, hey, meet me online at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll film a bunch of orbs, you know, around the base. And something's wrong with my base. It's like 5 feet above the ground. It's floating. And it will make me crash 5 seconds after it's come online. And
Probably
I'm
from all the
looking around.
comballs.
It never made me crash in the past, the combos. But it's crashing now. And somebody else yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, said that they were crashing as well near my base. And when I ran away from the base, it was fine. So I feel like restarting because we are going to do a series where we're going to go through the story, and then we're going to do several other things in the game. And I can't wait to get through the story because I want to do a lore video on it. I got to learn what the story is. And between my job and family and everything like that, it's really hard. What has been, it's going to be easy now, but it's been really hard to sit down and play. We're going to do that though after the stream, that's for sure.
By the way, Koba, have you actually reached the center yet of the galaxy?
No, I had no interest in going. I was heading there in the beginning, and then midway through, I started playing Revenge of the Survivor. I started playing survival mode, and so I was playing that for a while. I had no interest to go to the center when I was doing Survivor, and then the Galactic Hub became a thing, and I went in normal mode back the other way, and now I'm at home in the hub. So I've never gone to the center.
Yeah, well, I've not even been there yet myself. I was trying to get to the center, but I gave up at one point. I just thought just enjoy the planets while I can.
Oh yeah,
just enjoy definitely. Each star system. I actually gave up naming them as well because I ran out of names.
Right? Yeah. Wait till you see some of these new planets, these new planet types, and some of these new things will blow your mind because it's like, how alien does this stuff look, guys? I mean, just stuff, you know, like the glass. And there's I watched a video of this dude. He was on this planet, and there was these like mechanical engine looking things just spinning in the air.
I'm there right now. I have my base on one of those planets, and it's super weird. Yeah, they just spin. Some of them you can mine, but the other ones they're just kind of there.
Yeah, you can mine. Yeah, the ones on the ground you can mine, right?
Biomes stuff is super big now. I love it.
One thing that I didn't like about certain things the game had, you know, when you go to the galactic map and you get a twin star system, when you go there, you only see the one sun. I wonder if they've actually fixed that now. Because sometimes I've actually found twin star systems.
I don't know. What I think is interesting is that when you look on the galactic map, you can see the planet actually orbiting. And
that's a pretty good little addition.
Yeah, I think it's cool. And I think it might be a little hint that maybe in future updates, they might add that back in. I know they said they took it out because it confused people. I also think that, you know, looking at that from the galactic map, they're orbiting really fast. So could you imagine being in the star system and just seeing these planets move that quickly around you? I just don't think it would make sense, you know. But I don't know how they're going to. They might not. I don't know what they're going to do with that.
There was one question that I actually I was thinking of a while ago. I just wanted to know what your answer would be. Do you know how before the game was released, Sean Murray had basically overhyped the game, but then the release wasn't as we were actually promised? What if all the updates coming up basically is leading to the game that he did promise, and this was just to see who would stick with them and stick with the team?
Well,
and they would be the ones that would be rewarded with the actual game he promised.
We're pretty much at about 90%.
Yeah.
Still no online though.
Huh?
Still no online though.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, I played with another player.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been on for so long then.
Now, it's placeholder art because it's they said it's the first steps in synchronizing co-op. So you don't get to see the actual player character, but you get to see the orb, an orb. Yeah. So it's like I used to play a game called Ort online. It's now called Boundless. And in Ort, the characters in multiplayer, they were just a cubed rectangle, you know, like a three-dimensional rectangle. So orange one at that. And it wasn't fun to look at them, but it was fun to know that there were other players, and that's kind of like what we're seeing here. But they've also added the orbs into the story, so they're playing with it. Like, okay, well, we have these orbs. Let's go ahead and put the orbs in there as placeholder art, and then we're going to take and put that into the story, tie it in somehow to make it make sense. And I think that's so cool, and I think that's really smart. And but yeah, dude, yeah, you can see.
Would that be the same when you're actually flying? You actually have the ships, or would you actually see the ships?
You don't see the ships, not yet.
You just see the orbs.
Right, but you could hear them talking too. Like you can talk to each other in game now.
Well, that's a nice addition.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting back to it. I think I'll get back to it tomorrow. Well,
yeah, dude,
today,
you're going to be shocked. I mean, you got Crash Freighters in there now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's so much.
We have Jordan on the
Jordan, how you doing, buddy?
Hi everyone, how you doing?
Doing perfect, man. It's good night.
So I got some great some great news for you if you didn't have seen yet. Did you know that the reviews on the Steam have passed to mostly positive?
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Finally, they have come to mostly positive in the recent reviews, and we are also #1 on the top sellers.
Oh man, I tell you what, vindication, guys.
We're #1,
guys.
No Man's Sky is making a comeback.
This is finally the return of No Man's Sky, the rebirth. We have been waiting for some.
Yes, you're darn right it is.
Praise Sean Murray.
Yeah.
So next time somebody comments on one of your guys' videos, you mean people are still playing this game? Just respond by saying, "You mean people still comment this stuff?"
I think I have put something on Twitter. I think I have put something on Twitter like someone who has said No Man's Sky is dead, and I have put a picture of like how many players were playing.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
I've seen that.
It was like 14,000 or 15,000 freaking people on Steam. I was like, what? That's amazing. That's more than Pathfinder and Foundation reunited. That's amazing.
I think it's going to grow too.
Yeah, it's gonna grow too because with all the mostly positive reviews, I think the players will be more able to say, I think I'm gonna try it, and also with the discounts that the game is not really high in price, they can play the story, and at the end they can say, maybe in the future this game can be also great. We have already a lot of things to do in this game, but I think 1.4 and 1.5 will mean that this game can be more dense than ever, you know?
Right.
I think with the universe as big, it should be.
So
So much potential.
I also have to talk about multiplayer, even if it is not something that we really want us No Man's Sky players that we have been here for the first day, because at the end we don't really need it because we have our own path, and we also have the Galactic Hub, so it was not really important. So what I did is that I did go to the Lennon system in yesterday, if you know about it, about the Lennon system, and I met two people. I was on PC, so Cobra, you're on PS4. I was trying to go to your planet, but I didn't see you because you were on PS4, so I couldn't see you. So my bad, but there's no crossplay, so we can only blame Sony for that. So I was with I don't know if you know Elka, Cobra.
I love Elka. I love Elka to death. Yes.
Yeah. He's German, so.
Right. So am I. My heritage is German.
so I met him, and I met also an Italian guy. So we were able to talk with voice chat, and one thing I got to see is that there is an option menu so that you can mute or everything. I didn't hear that before midden, so that was great. We also did a little bit of road trip together. We all had our rover, so we did for about an hour or two. We did explore the planet. So it is really a great experience to now. It is like mind blowing for me that this game has finally a multiplayer and that we can see each other in a procedural infinite universe. It is.
I know.
It is something crazy that I never knew that Hello Games will give that to us. It is like a gift because I don't think they wanted that in the start. I don't think they wanted to have.
They did. They did. Back in 2014, he mentioned that they had plans for more traditional multiplayer, but it was later down the line. And then in 2015, they mentioned it again. I can't remember where. I have a picture saved on my PC, on this other PC over here, a picture where they talk about specifically wanting to add multiplayer. Then in the EU magazine in 2016, at the beginning of the year, they talked about how when No Man's Sky was released for a while, they envisioned having No Man's Sky online and a way to warp to your friend's location, which we have the portals to do that now. So it's always been in their plans. But if you learned anything about Sean Murray, like, he doesn't like, if it's too dramatic, they don't like to talk about it. And he always said, right now, No Man's Sky is about exploration. Later, it'll become about other things, you know, and we're not going to be able to kill each other. There's not going to be any death matches or anything like that with multiplayer. But instead, when I was a kid, I used to love going out into the woods with my friends, you know, go searching, checking things, you know, looking at weird stuff and just explore and have adventures. Now, with No Man's Sky, with this multiplayer, we're able to do that together in this awesome universe.
So I think I did see that on Reddit. There is one guy that has found a way to have your ship when you go by a portal. So that could be great for the people in the chat that want to meet other players. So it is a bit of a complex thing. So if you want that, I'd share it. I can.
Well, say that again. I'm sorry, I'm not following.
Well, remember that if when you go to a portal, your ship don't come with you.
Okay.
You remember that. But there is a way to have your ship after, so that you can have your ship and the ship of your other players together, so that you can explore the universe or the system together.
Now, how do you do that?
Well, it's a bit complicated because you have to go to a base, on a base, going back to the portal, and after going with your ship near space station, and go in the space station and take the teleporter so that you can, so that the ship can go with you.
You're talking about using Terminus.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That can
so
be.
What you do is you.
So what you do is first you have to find an habitable base in.
So after you go through the portal, you find a base, and
Yes.
you
You
claim
own
that
it.
base.
Yes.
Okay, and then you use Terminus to go up to the space station, right?
No. You go back to the portal. You traverse the portal. You pick your ship. You pick your ship. You go to the
Gotcha.
space. You pick to the space station,
That makes
and
sense.
and
Home.
you go to the teleporter, and you can now have your ship with your players. So you
See.
can be. So this is a bit confusing, like they say in the chat,
No.
but at the end, it is a great way to have multiple ships together. So at the end, we can have like a fleet of 16 orbs going around in space. So that could be
Yeah.
crazy, you know.
Well, that'd be
I have a
amazing. Yeah.
question on that, if
Yeah.
you don't mind. A concern I have is, what if you have a fully functioning, well-established base in your home planet?
That's the problem.
Okay.
I think
So
I
you're
don't-
going to lose all that. I mean, you don't lose it as far as materials. It'll be in that little box in the new base, but still, you have to, when you claim that new base, you're
I
really
think-
effectively losing your
I
old
think
base.
the thing you can do so that other players can spawn their ship is that you delete the thing that makes this base yours. You say I don't want to claim this base anymore, and you let other players to claim it so that they can surmount their ship. That could be a great way to so that people can join you. So like Cobra like Cobra don't claim his base anymore, and I can claim his base. And after I go back and I can spawn my ship, and that could be great, so that we can have us two, the ships, me, the ship of Cobra, and my ship, so we can play multiplayer ship. So that could be great, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely great.
Cobra,
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you, and I apologize, but I gotta go. I
That's
gotta go.
okay.
I don't want to leave in the middle of a stream, but I gotta get some sleep so I can go to work in the morning.
There's
Is
a
it number one
Understood,
or number
buddy.
two?
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate
All right,
it.
man.
Thanks
You take
for-
care, buddy.
thanks for having me on the
Get some
show. I
rest.
appreciate
just
I've
just
got
for
a,
just for you to say, in my top sales worldwide, we are still number 2 behind Players Unknown. So
yeah, I've got a big question for everyone.
yeah.
Go ahead, bud.
What do you guys see for the next update? What do you guys want to see for any future updates? Maybe not necessarily the next one.
I would like to see the co-op get fleshed out. Number one. Number two,
Okay.
I would like to see a little bit more work done to the animals.
Yeah, a little
That's,
more
that's pretty
focus
much
on
it. I mean, other than that,
It
it seems like the game that was advertised. You know.
So I got one thing about the animals. I don't know if Cobra, you did see that, but someone has feed an animal and he did sleep. when he has fed him. So I don't know if he
I
has
seen that. That was pretty funny.
Poisoned him, or who the animals was kind of lazy, and it was like
Overfed him.
Yes.
Overfed him.
When you overfeed an animal,
was
and
like,
then he passed out.
I don't want to see you anymore. Sleeping.
That's funny. That's so hilarious. We got John who just joined the show. How you doing, John?
Pretty good. I just got done streaming myself on the new update.
What's up?
Awesome,
John?
dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do you like
How
the
you liking
update?
it?
Oh, dude, I'm it's over my expectations.
Yeah. That's why I said at the
Seriously,
beginning
like,
of the show, I'm like, even our speculation didn't come close to what the update was.
Right? Like you were all talking about carpets and carpets, and I was just like, so yeah. I just got like, you know what the worst part was? I finally got to this, you know, that part where you find the like the orb and stuff like that, where you first get the contact with the down ship before the I'm trying not to spoil anything here.
So,
but, it was like I had this worst planet, like it was just completely hazardous, and I was trying to survive that while trying to get this thing open. Couldn't find any supplies anywhere.
I have to say something. I have to give a shout out to one of the developer of Hello Games that has made an incredible work for the story, and his name is Greg Buchanan, with the story writer for No Man's Sky. So if maybe he's watching the live stream, I want to say thank you for the amazing story you have made for this update.
Oh, 100%. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah.
I did see his tweet on Twitter. He said thanks for all the kind word about the NMS story and other bits over the last few days. Everyone means a lot. So that's what he said. And for me, 1.4 Cobra. I think also I want co-op, but one thing we can do together now in 1.4 is to have waste together. You remember we can do waste now. We can build waste tracks. So maybe we can do mission together. We can do a mission together. Like we have to find or maybe we have to fight pirates or something. So the co-op can really be elaborate without having PvP, because so many people I have heard when watching other people live stream, they were like, is there PvP? I don't think No Man's Sky has to get PvP because it is a peaceful game. We don't have to fight each other. At the end, we all want to meet, you know. But the first thing we do when we meet is like we really want to meet us for so long. It has been a year since many people wanted that. So when you come and you see finally someone, you just can't say anything. You're like impressed, and after that you say, what are we doing now?
Right.
It's something that we can't really do something at the moment, but when there will be maybe a mission co-op, this will be amazing, you know.
Right. Yeah, I 100% agree. I don't think, PvP really has a place in No Man's Sky. However, I know some people do want it, and I think what a good option to solve that so that everybody's happy is a way to turn on and off friendly fire. So
I think like a passive mode, like GTA 5 passive mode.
Right. Well, if you have friendly fire turned off, then you can't get shot, and you yourself can't shoot and hurt anybody else.
So,
then you can get player abuse with that. Like people could just like shoot you and then turn it off real quickly, and then I think there should be like a cooldown on it. Maybe.
I think
be limitations, right? You can like turn it off when you turn on.
Yeah. I think.
Sorry to let you guys know. I have to head off as well. It's getting really, really early in the morning. It's like 3:15 here in the UK.
Okay, Kyle.
Thanks for having me on anyway.
On the show, dude.
Take care.
Pleasure.
Bye. Yeah, cheers.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
See you, Kyle.
Bye, bro.
You sexy bastard.
Cheers.
So one thing
sexiest one here. See you later.
Oh yeah.
So one thing I have discovered is that in the option menu you have the network option. If you didn't have seen it,
I did not see that. No.
Well, in that option menu, you can see the name of the players that is in your system. So when I met Alka and the alt with and the other Italian guy, so I was able to see his username. So I was able to see him, and I was also able to mute him. So if someone, guys, in the chat and also in the Skype in Skype, if you don't like the voice of someone someone is like close to his mic and screaming, and your hair is about to burst, go to option network and freaking mute him.
Just walk up on a kind of like a kid.
And there's also, hey bro, how you doing? Mute, simply turn it off, let him alone. So there's also another thing is that you can also turn off the online thing. So you can do online multiplayer and also do everything solo.
That's good to know. Where's this option at? Because I looked for it and I couldn't find it, but I didn't look very long.
You press escape and option. You have multiple options: general option, graphic option, and there is network. And you can. I think you can.
On the PS4, you just click the left stick in, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want also to know in the chat. So in the chat about the PvP. So tell me yes if you want PvP, or tell me no if you don't want PvP.
Yes, a big yes.
Well, at the same time, I think it should be done in a way where people like the network options, should have the choice to do it or not.
Opt in or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
Kind of like you were saying a minute ago, like World of Warcraft does that, where you can turn your PvP flag on and off. And to speak to what somebody else, a concern they had a minute ago,
I think
you can't just shoot somebody and then turn it off once you engage with someone. There's you have to wait 5 minutes.
Cooldown, like a cooldown, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I mean, cause I can imagine it turning into GTA 5, where every time you step out your base, you're gonna get shot to heck. It's just that wouldn't be kind of fun. They have to have some sort of opt out for both parties. I think would be good.
But see, the reason why I want it is not to grief other people, but say me and Iceman get together and me and Hickam just practice dogfighting each other. You know what I mean? That's a dream way down the road.
So I have one thing to say for the PvP. Like I said, there is an option menu. There is an option for turning on and off the online multiplayer. So maybe they can do the same thing for PvP. So I don't know if that could be good for you. And also in the chat, do you think this could be great if there is an option to turn on or off the PvP, so that you can do whatever you want? If you want to PvP and do a clash of ship and show who is the best, or do a faction with some players and do a battle in space or in the terrain, or not far away from the terrain, or on planets, large battle of a 6 versus 6 players doing battle, or just having a good time doing a road trip around the planets, or just fighting pirates together.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Go
ahead.
I'm currently on PS4. I'm currently on PS4 right now. I'm trying to find this network option. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So
when you click start, options or whatever, it should just be in the bottom left corner, and I think it says network, and you click the left stick in, I believe. I'm not on my PS4.
Yeah, I'm on options right now at general options, controls, and all that stuff. I see return, but on the left side, I don't see anything for network. So
yeah, because it's not like an option you select. It just says it like in the bottom corner of the menu.
One thing I want.
Yeah, I don't see it though. So I don't know. Maybe it's because no one's near me or anything. Maybe it just pops up when someone's near you. Maybe I don't know.
Real quick, I want to invite or introduce Exides.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. This is Help Your Collection YouTube.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Hey, doing good. Just want to say thanks a lot for all of your great live streams that you always do. And thanks for building a community, and thanks for not giving up on the community just as much as Hello Games hasn't.
Oh, never.
Amen.
I think the Hello Games has not, for me, I think Hello Games has not let down the community. I think it has just been their way to talk. Their way to talk is the update. The updates. Maybe for you they have let down, but for me, I don't think they have let down, because on Twitter, if you have something to show about them, they will see it, and sometimes they will retweet it, and that's how they talk. Because if they talk every day, it will become usual. So I don't think they let us down, because if they have let us down,
no.
Well, kind of, because
people would argue that in the comments.
yeah, they will hug it, but
yeah,
I don't think they have let us down, because they did not stop developing the game, so they're still here. So that tells us that they're still here for us.
Oh yeah, of course. No, I mean, no, they've never let us down. I mean, it's only common sense what they were doing the entire time. And I mean, they mentioned at the very beginning, hey, what's important now is what we do, not what we say. So it's common sense. But no, I thank you, Help Ya. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to say that I haven't been playing this game day one like a lot of you guys. I saw how huge those two updates was, the Foundation first off, and then the Pathfinder update. I saw how awesome of a huge drops for free that those games were, and I decided to pick up this game, and I'm happy that I did, and I've been live streaming it ever since I bought it.
Oh, you live stream?
Yes.
You're going to have to give me your YouTube channel link.
Most definitely.
Yeah, make sure you do you follow me on Twitter or Facebook?
Nuh-uh, I don't have a Facebook or Twitter, but I'm subscribed to your channel.
Okay,
we'll leave your link in the Skype chat here if you can. Before you leave.
So I have one thing also to talk about my about my 1.4 prediction, and there's also something we didn't have to talk about, and a lot of players have not talked about. I don't know if the chat, if there's one player that is talking about that, is that there is no wing. The wings are not in the game yet. They are not.
Yeah, you don't need them though.
The what? Well, the what?
The wings. There is
rings
there
around
is
the
no
planet.
Wings. So
I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah.
So I don't know if the chat in the chat, if you want wings, tell me yes or not. This is a vote.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. There is a mod in PC for wings, and it is amazing. I think I tweet some off, and Cobra, I think you did see some of my pictures. So
hey Cobra, what do you think of the space battles now?
Oh, they're so much better. Oh my God! And the flight mechanics.
I gotta get used to that still.
Oh, we have Devin on the call. Devin, how you doing, buddy?
How's it going, man? Thanks for having me.
Whoa,
hey, man, it's a pleasure.
Whoa! Your mic is really loud. Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's a pleasure to have you on, dude. What brings you on, man? I mean, how are you enjoying the update? Do you like it?
Yeah. So overall, I really love the update. I only have one caveat to that, and my only thing is the portal. I think it's amazing. Players can now, interact with each other. I think it's amazing. But for me, I just kind of see it as like the terminus. I feel like it's just kind of like a teleporter, and I hope like maybe in some future update they kind of make it where it's like more mystery and more like story into it. But they might. I don't know.
I feel they went ahead and went with the portals to accommodate multiplayer, because now if I'm on a planet and I'm like, oh, Devin's online, I'm going to go ahead and send him my planet address, and then you're just going to go find a portal, and boom, we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the portal, I have there's a special place that I have found in Reddit. It is about a man who has lost his dad the day of the update. I don't know if you have seen it on Reddit about this. There was a player like us that has lost his father the day of the Atlas White Dead update. So he has made a planet. He has named a planet for his dad, and you can go see his planet because there is a portal next to him. So if you want to place a message for this guy to send him send him a nice word for him, like for his dad passing.
Oh my God, yes. From the story I heard, his dad was really into No Man's Sky. He was really liking seeing his son, really liking something that is different from like a FPS, hard things, goal things that is really hard, and going for a calm game that can be enjoyed by everyone, and also the dad, all the family, So I think it is really great to commemorate things like that in the game, so that we can all be together, united. At the end, for me, like I said on Twitter, I think you saw it, Cobra. For me, this community has become more for me than ever. This has become like a second family for me, because No Man's Sky.
Same here, man. Same.
It has become a second family for me, because I come every day to Twitter to talk with people, I love, and I have shared so many things with them. It is like a second family. Like everyone that is in community is like a friend for me, because we are all together. We all love the game for the.
And now we can play together. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Together. So
get along.
I just want to say thank you for everyone that is playing the game, and
you're welcome, buddy.
Be a part of the community, because you have made this game what it is today, and you are a part of this community. And even if you have not posted a Reddit or even a single thing in a community web, you have done almost so much by being a part of it.
We're all citizen scientists.
Yeah. So you are unique, and I just want to say thank you for everyone also in the chat and also here to be a part of this community. And it's an honor to be here and talk to all, maybe a part of the community of No Man's Sky, and tell how much I love you.
Yeah.
It's still,
awesome,
it's like,
buddy.
I hate all these people talking about how No Man's Sky is dead. It's a dead game. But you know what the funny thing is? It's so far one of the most successful video like things on my channel right now. I get more interactivity from the community of No Man's Sky than any community I've had on my channel so far. So,
like, look at this. Once a week we come on here and we do a subcast, and we're just talking about the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many other games out there? Call of Duty people, or do they get on calls where they talk to each other about Call of Duty?
Actually,
they probably do Discord, but yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing was, Cobra, before I came into the No Man's Sky community, I actually had plans to start something like this for the zombie community a long time ago.
Oh, yeah?
Do it. Never got to it. Never got the technology or any like the stuff, resources to do it yet. But it was a plan of mine for a long time.
Wow.
Nice. Hey, I would like to say something real quick. So yeah, I really love the update. I just was streaming earlier today, and I found like this really crazy planet. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they have like these giant like balls, and there's like robotic parts on the ground everywhere on the planet. Spinning. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mechanical planet. That is crazy.
I set up a base
no
on
spoilers.
Yeah, so I'm really grateful for Hello Games for the update. Thank you guys so much. Really amazing.
One of those places, Cybertron.
I think one thing we're really forgetting here is we have a terrain tool editor. That thing is wild, man.
Dude, I haven't used it yet.
You can excavate like as
Dude,
you're
I
going.
have to get it on my PC now because imagine the mods for the game.
Oh my God, they're going to be insane.
I found most of it installed. It's pretty cool.
It is like a pencil. You can literally draw like a pencil.
It was
Like-
super
Really?
funny because Hello Games said
Yes.
they said, "Hey, we got a multi-tool. Let's show your pictures." And everybody's like, "Uh-oh, here come the dick and balls."
I know, right? I was just about to say that. How many people do you think have already made crude images with that thing?
Oh, I know, right?
All of
But yeah, I'm so glad to be here with you guys because I freaking know so many people that used to play No Man's Sky, but they're like haters. And yeah, one of my buddies is messaging me, trying to troll me, and I'm like, look, dude, like Sean Murray and Hello Games, they never lied. Yes, some of the stuff that they said that would be in the game wasn't there on launch, but that's like a lot of games, you know. You just wait over time, kind of like Minecraft, like so many other games.
Yeah. Well, also to be fair, and I hate, talking about the update and how good it is, referring to the past is, I guess, so kind of okay. But we as a community, we got to get away from talking about the launch. I just think, but a long time ago, and this is what you can tell everybody that wants to combat you, is at the very beginning, 2014, Sean Murray said a lot of things are possible with No Man's Sky, but not everything will be possible with No Man's Sky when the game ships.
Say it again, Cobra, because they don't listen.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
I just tell people, hey, you don't like it, don't play it. Just don't stop complaining.
I think I got something that can be right for the haters. Maybe they have lied, but today they promised. They deliver.
Oh.
They have delivered what they said.
For free, with the free DLC.
For free.
Right.
Free.
And I want also to know something. Have you ever experienced a community this with so much love and with so much united together?
Nope. Never.
I don't know if the chat in the chat you can say that. I don't know. In the chat,
like
do you have ever in the community so much united?
I started a hashtag long live No Man's Sky.
Right.
And I for the moment before knowing about No Man's Sky, the first one I did see and ever heard about No Man's Sky was from Cobra, from you, Cobra. So for me, it is today, after like 3 or 4 years after following you since the hype till the game starts. It's been an honor to follow you, and it's an honor for me today to talk to you for the first time. So
I tell you what, man, it's an honor to me to hear you too. Anybody that comes on the show. I started doing this because I wanted to give the entire community that wanted a voice to have a voice. Like not everybody's got a YouTube channel, and I always promised I would stay active with the people that come out and watch my videos. And when I started to get a lot of comments and I could not respond to every single one of them, I said, you know what? I'm bringing these people on the show. You know,
and
bringing them on here with me.
You know, now,
brilliant idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think with now the new updates, I think it is now so that we can celebrate what we love, what we truly love, because also with the 9th of August, with the birthday of No Man's Sky, we could celebrate what we love together, the community. We could celebrate what we truly love about the game, and show to the world how we can truly be united. So
power and unity.
Now
we
we
have
can
multiplayer.
now we have
That's right.
Carpets and curtains.
Dang straight.
Carpets and curtains.
So the one thing that the one thing that we can do now is that we can unite all the YouTubers in No Man's Sky, like Cobra, MZK, MZK, DM21 Gaming, and join them together in like a planet, so they can have a party or a live stream together. That could be amazing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Cobra, I have to ask, where's your coffee tonight?
Oh, it's
It is a no.
coffee.
Don't say coffee. This coffee.
Fefe?
Did you guys hear
know
about
what
how many players play on Steam? Apparently, there's about like almost as much players that play No Man's Sky as GTA. Sometimes.
Wow.
So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see about that because I have a Steam DB. So I will tell you in about a minute how many players that is in No Man's Sky right now. So
nice.
There is 11,000 players right now.
Holy
shit!
Just even Waking Titan had so many people on that.
Just for you to know, the peak was exactly for in the chat for you to know. This number is incredible because this is for the first time since launch that this number has been equal. So the number is 14,780 people.
Wow.
That is just massive.
Wow. Yeah.
For a game that was dead for some people. I think it is not dead. It is like a rebirth. I think it is like a 2.0. That
it's more alive than ever now.
It is
definitely.
Yes.
It's only the beginning.
And it's
Cobra,
hard for
I gotta take off to work now, so I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody here in the chat and everybody on the call.
Okay, buddy.
To Cobra, thank you. And I actually want to say one thing before I go. I work with this guy. His name is Greg, and he's going to laugh about this later because I'm going to show him this. But he looks exactly like you. He sounds exactly like you. He is your doppelganger, bro. Like
maybe he is Cobra, bro.
I'm going to make a video of him saying, "Welcome to Cobra TV."
It could be me, buddy. I could be pulling one over on you.
But yeah,
his alternate ego, his alternate identity.
Yeah, it's totally your brother. But
so
yeah,
you know,
have you ever seen Greg and Cobra in the room together? Come on, man.
Oh, I'll make a
it's
video.
His long-lost twin. It's his evil twin.
It'll be funny.
So Cobra, I have a question for you.
Well, let me say goodnight to good night, buddy, and take care, man.
All right, thanks, buddy. You guys have a good
Peace
night.
out, man.
Goodbye.
You too, man. Have a wonderful day and night.
I'm going to be playing No Man's Sky at work, so it's going to be fantastic.
I wish I could do that.
Hashtag dream job.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So Natalie on the chat said there was 20,000 people on Steam. SteamDB has the real statistic about No Man's Sky. So it is truly 14,000 people, not 20,000. So sorry if it is not 20,000. But remember, we are the 12th of we were the 12th. We were the 12th of August. It was one day after the update, so it was not the day the update launch. It was the day after the update was released.
Right.
So I think that could mean that the community can grow and grow and grow and grow.
Dude, I don't care. Like, no matter what people say about this game, even if it didn't really update, okay, this game's going to be around for a very long time. People are going to be talking about this game for a very long time. Even
it made history, man. It made
even after people quit playing it, this game will still be talked about.
You know what? Like, I've still been describing the game just like Minecraft. You know, you have when Minecraft came out, it was bare bones, nothing. Now look where it's at now.
Yeah,
it's still making millions of dollars. Still has millions of players. You know, No Man's Sky is going to be getting. You think this update was crazy? Because this update was really crazy. Just imagine what next year is going to be like.
Well,
I have something thinking about the next update, and like 3 major things that I really want this game to have.
Come on, tell us.
Yeah, the first is, of course, PvP, man. Because not just like someone said before, griefing players and something like that. No, just imagine this thing. The Galactic Hub goes in front war with the Amino Hub.
Oh, wow.
Man.
That could be amazing.
For space domination, someone tries
Star Wars.
Yeah, right. Star Wars, man. Star Wars, man.
The good thing.
Right.
So the good thing that can happen is that you can have like a territory map that can show you how much the Galactic Hub has territory over another hub. You know, that could be amazing. You know.
Yeah, awesome politics in space.
Oh man.
And I have also. So the thing, you know, remember that. So I have one question for you all. When do you think they have started making the multiplayer? Do you think they have started making the multiplayer since the launch, or since like Foundation, or maybe Pathfinder?
Way before Pathfinder.
I think also since Pathfinder, because if
I think it's something that they probably worked on a little bit, but never finished it because they just weren't ready. I talked to developers. I interview developers all the time, and one of the things, Grover's in the kitchen, one of the things that developers tell me when I say, hey, is your game going to be multiplayer? Almost always they say, not at launch because multiplayer is expensive. Now, we all know Hello Games ran out of money because, you know, he mentioned it at the GDC this year. So I can see something like that being put on the back burner and maybe not even worked on to its completion because they probably didn't foresee when they would be able to implement multiplayer. So that's why I think it's their first step.
Yeah,
I think like they have win a lot of money with No Man's Sky, so I think they can now manage servers, because already there is servers for No Man's Sky for the discoveries. Remember that. The one thing that I got in mind is that I think it is gonna be easy for No Man's Sky to show the ships or even the rover of other players, because you just have to synchronize the physics of the rover with the one of the other players. So that can be simple, because you just have to put 2 models at the same time of the same things. You know, I think it's not gonna be hard. The only thing that's gonna be hard is the collision between the 2 rover. If like I am with Cobra and he breaks immediately and I'm coming for it, what's gonna happen? Am I going to hit, or or am I going to collide with it? We don't know.
Yeah, they gotta work in the interactions between players.
Yes. So the great thing at least, they have not let us down with the multiplayer, because they could have just make the orbs without voice, without voice chat. They could have made that, but they did it.
I wasn't even expecting multiplayer in this update. I really was.
Oh, we don't.
I seen joint exploration in the patch notes,
and I was
so surprised it still came out in the
I have to.
I tell you what, I was expecting it, but I didn't mention it too much because I don't want to create hype that's not going to be there. You know what I mean? So, when I seen joint exploration, I was dancing. Like I actually got up and danced.
Remember when I remember like 3 or 4 days ago in the Discord when the leaks were open, where we found about the leaks. The Discord did go crazy about the join the exploration. They were like multiplayer co-op. And the one thing that I love to see today is that the new trailer reaction about people that watched the trailer about 1.4, and they're like, "Oh my God, multiplayer! This is the return of No Man's Sky."
Right. I've seen a couple of those comments too. Of course, there are always a few people that just want to continue to hold on to that hate for as long as they can. I can't like it because then I'd be normal.
Yeah.
We have Jamie Cook on the call.
Thank you, her sword.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I just saw that Jamie's here. Like, oh my God, Jamie! Welcome to Cobra TV Subcast.
Go ahead and her sword. Go ahead and take it over. Tell him that.
Let's do an imitation.
Tell him that you're thankful that he's here. Ask him how he's doing, and ask him what brought him on.
Thank you very much for joining in, Jamie. How are you today? I don't think Jamie
Come on, Jamie, don't do that to him.
Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good.
Hey, it happens to me all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh my God. Yeah, he's dead.
So
I don't think he's dead. I don't think his mic is working.
Wait. Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Yeah?
Good Lord, I get
Oh my God. guys. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'll repeat the message. All right. Thank you for having me on the show. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
What brings you on, Jamie? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm I'm doing great right now with this update.
Guys, I have an announcement to make. We are the 28th most played game on Steam right now.
Ooh.
Really?
Ooh.
Really, we have more players on No Man's Sky than on War Thunder, Left 4 Dead 2, The Witcher 3.
What?
Stellaris, Factorio, Dark Souls 3, Rimworld, and we are not far away. We are not far away from Arma 3 also.
Jamie, what's your favorite part of this update, bud?
That it's taken me my whole life to reach the Galactic Hub, and now it's possible that I'm actually here.
Oh, are you using portals to get there?
Yeah, I tested it with Creative, so I'm gonna actually bring my regular normal account there soon. As soon as I learn the glyphs, yeah.
And you got to learn the glyphs through the story mode, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That's what I've been told. I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far.
You found them in caves.
You have to get it from graves in the caves. That's what.
I'm doing a bunch of missions right now, so I mean, I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, the missions are amazing. The fourth race stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, but wow.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything about it.
By the way, I told you, Cobra.
I gotta tell you about something funny though.
More than one fourth race, or the fourth race just has tons of variations? Because I've been seeing so many different kinds of aliens, like ones that look like cats, ones that look
Robotic.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, robotic. There's tons of
No
different.
spoilers.
No spoiler. No spoiler. No spoiler.
No spoilers.
No.
Over 100.
Oh,
Nice
damn.
spoilers.
Dang, dang! You reveal the fourth ways. Oh my god! Oh, I think I have spoiled like 50% of the storyline.
Shush, shush. Jamie, what did you want to share that was funny?
All right. Earlier. All right. So I'm like on a planet, and someone just decides to make me join a party on PS4. I'm just like, does anyone know this on the multiplayer server? And I'm like, no one knows who he is. So I join it, and he's like screaming. He's like, help me get out of the dirt. I'm just like, what do you mean? I'm stuck under my base. So I had to find the dude on the planet. And the poor guy, I couldn't get him out the dirt. He was glitched in it bad.
I didn't understand that. I didn't know
he was in for good.
Hey,
I heard about people spawning in their and their bases and their underground, but they can use their terminus to get out, right?
This is
Oh, I have one thing also to say about base. You can you can do you remember in the trailer you can do terrain modification. Remember that? Oh. You can do underground base because you can do terrain over it. So you can do an underground base. Your base can have like a dome around it.
Excuse me, I gotta go back on No Man's Sky.
So, yes. Yes, or in the chat or even in Skype, you can try it. If you have a terrain modifier, you can do a dome. You can do a dome around it and make an underground base. So that could be awesome.
Hey, more PvP.
You are one engaged caller, Jordan.
I have a really open mind thing, and I love
it.
People and we want to be honest with people, you know. We want to be open heart and speak to the people I love, because I love every one of you here and everyone in the chat, because
too, bro.
you're part of the community that I love. So I love you also.
Hey, you know what's helped me a lot in the update? They changed the degrees from, instead of Celsius, to Fahrenheit.
Depending on your
they
location.
did that.
Yeah, that was
on
something.
location. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for you all.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you guys even expecting wingmans?
What?
Like you as you can have a companion.
I think they mentioned that in the past.
Flying inside of you, helping you and stuff. You know, battle in space.
Pathfinder. Yeah, Pathfinder. They would help you in battle.
What?
Yeah.
That's straight. You know when I'm looking right now on Steam about the reviews. That's funny because the recent one is mostly positive and the global one is mostly negative. You know, this is the yin and the yang. You know.
Right. Well, you're always gonna have
PlayStation reviews are a lot better.
I can see. Yeah.
Steam has like 5 out of 10. A lot of it's because of trolls.
Keep calm and game on. Get on the show, dude. What are you doing in the chat, dude? Come on, man.
I was afraid.
You know.
I was afraid for 1.4 about the reset of the universe. I was thinking like, are we gonna lose the hub? So we didn't lose the hub, but the planets have changed.
Oh yes. You know, and I'm so. I'm not upset, but I'm just like, oh man, what happened to my awesome planet? It was so amazing.
So
it doesn't even fit the name Endoria anymore. Like, shucks.
This is like you going. This is like you have a dream that this is like you're sleeping, and one day you wake up and you're in like another house. You never seen it this house, but it is your new house, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? what did happen?
Yeah, the dream about on Waking Titan, the thing like oh my god, my dream is beautiful, and then just woke up to my crappy life.
Back to sleep.
Oh, back to sleep, man.
So one thing I have also discovered is that the map is also really fluid now. Do you guys really like the new map UI?
I love it.
I love it. Love it.
It is like the E3 one. The E3 one of 2014 or 15, I don't remember. The one from 2015 was pretty much the same, so it is really a great thing.
Yeah. Does anybody notice the space dust? That effect when you're flying through space? There's the dust in space now.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
Yes.
Well, I have a group of people who are being like grouping up since pre-launch, trying to make a community like the Galactic Hub itself. And after the launch, they were scattered across the universe. No one talking to anyone. And then now they're like, oh, let's do this again. Now we can do it. And they're already making a base. They want military exploration of the...
Oh, that would be amazing to make a base together. Imagine. Imagine I do a base.
Actually, me and my buddy were actually planning on doing that. I have a friend of mine who I'm just getting into No Man's Sky right now, and I was trying to get. I was actually on stream not long ago with him, trying to teach him while I'm trying to stream at the same time. But he was like, so we're planning on meeting up sometime, and we're going to work together and kind of explore together. It's me and him, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So just to announce on the stream, some mods are working right now for No Man's Sky. There is the mod from Space Pirate TV with the new vehicles. If you didn't see it, that works now on 1.3. So I think it's going to be really great for modders to do new things. I think they can help us for the multiplayer maybe.
Is anyone having a glitch on communication inside your ship that on PS4 that it zooms inside the middle of the ship and you can see the hologram in your left?
I think I've seen that once. I've seen that once or twice.
This is alright.
It always happens to me, and I couldn't see Artemis. I can't see the other guy there. I won't tell him.
Apollo and no.
Yeah, Apollo. Whatever. You already told it. And the pirates and nothing, and it breaks my immersion so much, man.
Immersion.
Heart crushed.
We have Keep Calm and Game On the show. What's going on, dude? How you doing, man?
How's it going, guys?
Going good.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Cobra TV.
How you liking the update?
How am I liking the update?
Yeah, bud.
Well, here's the thing. I am currently installing the update, so I have not played it.
Well, you're gonna love it, dude. I think you're gonna love it.
We're gonna make.
Yeah, I'm still on the hype train, man. Like I've been working all week, and my weekend starts now. So the next 2 days, I'm off. I'm gonna be playing it, and it's just installing on Steam right now. So we will see what happens.
Guys, I have a crazy number for you. A really crazy number. When I did see this number, I was like, no, there is no way. So there is an article that's saying that No Man's Sky is currently the best-selling game on Steam, and that the Amazon PS4 are up to 6,000%.
Holy
Amazon.
Holy
The Amazon.
6,000.
Sweet mother of Jefferson Davis.
So
Oh my god.
So, from what they say, the Amazon listing for No Man's Sky on PS4 also showed that there was a huge increase in sales after the last update, with a 6,447 increase in sales.
Wow, that's because it's in like $23 right now. It's
And-
really
and-
Good going, Hello Games.
Yep, and the sale rank was from 11,580 now, all the way up to 177.
Ooh.
Damn.
Amazing.
That's an
So,
incredible.
hey, I have a question for you, Cobra.
Yeah.
So you know how the community, the people that did the Waking Titan thing. I was the person that was being a part of it, and we should be expecting that maybe in a couple weeks from now, the Atlas V4 pass. What do you think? What do you think we might use that for? Do you have any speculations? What we'll be using that?
But it's strange, that we have different classes, and Anishel, who was the puppet master for the ARG, did say that that's not random, that's meant for something. So I think
it will be used in the future ARG that will resume in the future.
Has anyone noticed the glitches? Like, not like real glitches, but like it was meant to look like glitches in the game. When you get near portals, things start turning white really quickly because it's, glitch. If you learn more about the lore, there's glitches going on. You should learn all that from the Awakened Titan.
Awesome.
So everything that happened in Awakened Titan did carry on into the lore.
So I don't know from Cobra. I don't know from Cobra because you have seen some players.
Hey, does anybody know what the thing in the anomaly is when you go in that room and there's that says Korvax simulation? Is that like a simulated universe inside that? I don't know.
I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Think that on the
I can tell you one thing. I have activated it once. You're gonna. I don't know if I should say this, but you're gonna craft.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Because I haven't been there yet. I haven't done it yet.
There's too many people watching. No spoilers.
Okay, I'll keep it shut.
So
but it's in the beginning of the story anyway, so whatever.
So I have also. So I did rewrite the patch note, and I have great news for the PS4 players. If you didn't know. You don't have to have a PS4, PS Plus. Subscribe to meet players online.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
That's so good.
The first time I entered the update on my base planet in the Galactic Hub, there was like 4 people joking around and jumping and flying. I was, what the fuck is this?
You don't have to get a PS Plus to have to have multiplayer in the chat if you didn't know.
Right. Yeah. You know what? This whole multiplayer, seen another player thing, it's a big conspiracy. It was Hello Games' way to sneak multiplayer in without the need for PlayStation Plus. Shh. Don't tell Sony.
Oh my God.
I gotta put my head. Hold on, I gotta put my head.
I think.
Foil.
Sony has to let Hello Games do cross-platform between PS4 and PC. It's gonna be great if they do that.
It would be
not going to do it.
Of course not.
Because we
Minecraft.
Because we want money.
So I got a question for you guys.
Does not have as much money.
Yeah.
Have you guys used the terrain generator? Like, is it a separate weapon, or is it just everybody gets to use it straight off the bat, or how does that work?
I think it is a technology you put on your multi-tool.
Yeah, you can get it.
You got to get like blueprints first to get it.
Yeah, because I think you start. I noticed that when I was in one of the buildings, I grabbed the multi-tool. I didn't have it before, but when I traded out my multi-tool, I did have it on that tool. So I think it is a blueprint you have to find somewhere.
And you can get it in the space station.
Something?
So do you guys have it? Like, has anybody got it yet?
I do. I have it in my current multi-tool right now. So
it's part of the history, though.
So I have one
big history, and you have it.
So I have one big question. So I have one big question for you. Since we have the biggest update ever of No Man's Sky, and we have a new story, do you think they have changed the center of the galaxy?
I want to know so bad.
I want to know so bad.
Same.
I'm not sure. I asked that earlier. I don't think many people know. I wonder if somebody's used mods to get there quickly, on PC just to see. I don't know. Maybe you have to go through the storyline to see what changes. Maybe you just can't just travel there and see it change. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe it's like a reward for completing the story.
Yeah.
So we know that if you read the lore, there's like I think 240 something galaxies. After 8 of them or 5 of them, No Man's Sky is supposed to be like a simulated universe. That's kind of like the lore.
Yeah.
And the the first 5 or 8 are like exactly the same, and it just keeps on it's the same exact seed over and over again. So I don't know. You're supposed to learn the stuff in the first couple of galaxies, because if you don't, then other puzzles and stuff won't matter if you don't know the rest after other galaxies. Now, I can't confirm this, but that's just an idea that I have.
Yeah, that's what's been theorized all along. Yep.
You're forgetting of something very, very important here, guys.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Freaking awesome giant space whales. Well, where are my space whales?
Wasn't there something in the news story that kind of hinted at space whales?
No, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, they
You're
snuck them
hyping
in.
me, space whales?
You know what? I saw a screenshot, and someone said space whales with a bunch of question marks. I didn't read it. It was just one of those things I seen, and I can't find it again. But I just wondered if
I know there
anybody
was
else
a post, I think, in one of the Facebook groups where there's a mod working on like a mod for space whales.
Oh,
But
maybe that was it.
That may have been it. I don't know if there's actually part of the story, but yeah.
So you know about the glitch. Yes. We can meet because there is a glitch in the universe. The new planets are like hexagonal or really like alien-like, and it feels like they are all glitch. So maybe we are part. Yes.
Wait, do you guys think the alternative ending, the ending to Waking Titan, changed the outcome of the story update?
Yes,
that would have
I
think it did.
already.
I would think
part
it
of the history, and it says that Waking Titan is a great part of the lore in game No Man's Sky. My friend
part of the
already
origin.
finished. Yeah, Just I won't tell more. Just play the history, and you know that Waking Titan is part of No Man's Sky, big time.
It's so cool though, like how that tied into to No Man's Sky. I'm so fascinated by that.
Yeah.
I tell you, we made a choice. That's everything I will tell you.
All right. You know what?
What choice?
It's I'm probably going to cut this stream short tonight. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I want to start playing. I want to play.
Yeah. I'm playing right now, Cobra.
So I'm going to go ahead. I want to start playing tonight, and I want to start recording for the new series and start getting that uploaded. And I can't wait, guys. I can't wait.
I might
have
narrate
one question though.
I have one more thing to say. Do you think we're gonna see one day Sean Murray again? His face?
I hope so. I miss that dude so much.
His face will be at the center of the galaxy. Just a bit small.
I just want to see a giant planet that's Sean Murray's head.
That would be amazing.
So in the chat, do you want to see Sean Murray face again to know if he has his beard long enough? Yes or no?
Maybe he watches these subcasts. You never know.
Well, if Sean is
I know you guys know who Bolam is.
Yeah.
Yo,
he
Cobra,
messaged
something
me.
interesting happening.
He messaged me on Twitter, and he stated that he watches my shows.
Yeah.
What happened, Jamie?
Oh, I don't know what just happened. I'm just in a space station. Next to know,
guys.
A starship is coming in, and it zooms in on it, and now it's stuck. It's watching someone else fly their ship. I don't know. This is interesting. It's like third-person mode. I'm confused.
Guys, there is something. Cobra,
this is interesting.
Cobra,
I think I'm watching someone fly. Honestly.
Cobra, Siren is in the chat.
Who?
Oh, Siren Gaming.
Syrian. Syrian.
Syrian.
Oh, Syrian.
I just watched
Syrian. Yeah. Hi, Syrian.
Welcome, Syrian.
Welcome to Cobra TV.
Big shout out to Syrian Gaming, Legacy TV. Zero, Elka, No More Shadows, who's indie gaming now, Peaceful Gamer, who has changed his name to Peaceful Rises, So Kyle Cove, who was in the chat earlier,
I think
TM21, amazing people.
I think you missed someone.
I missed a lot of people. I'd be here all day. Iceman Third ID, BoonDock Games. I mean,
RBTV.
So many people. You guys help you.
Don't say it.
Huh?
No, he has said someone. He didn't forget to say about it.
He says hello.
No. He said a YouTuber. You didn't. You didn't forget to mention.
I don't understand the joke.
It's just like Mr. Noodles. No one.
No.
Wait.
Who has said Hobbit TV?
Hobbit? Oh yeah. Big shout out to Hobbit TV.
So before we wrap things up, I want to ask you guys a quick question. What were you guys doing when the trailer dropped? Like when you first saw the trailer, were you at work? What were you doing?
I was at work when this entire thing went live. I was expecting it to have the patch come out Friday and the update to come out Saturday. But then I was at work Friday, got home and I saw it updating. I was like, oh my gosh, I missed it.
I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind.
Messaged me in the morning when the update came out, so I decided to wake up early. I was really tired, and I installed it and was playing it, and then I saw that the trailer came out later, so then I watched the trailer. Even though I was playing the game, I still really liked the trailer.
I actually what was something that stood out to you in the trailer, like the very first thing that just blew your mind?
The end, I think. The end with when she said, "You can join together."
Oh yeah, joint exploration. Yep,
and
that's what got me.
Also, the one thing that also hyped me, she said also every time, but that thing always touched my heart more with fire.
There are like two mind-blowing moments for me, like when it said you could kind of sculpt the terrain, with that special attachment. I was like, what? Because I played a little bit of Astroneer, and I just loved making, just random hills and stuff with the terrain generator. So that blew my mind. And then at the end, when it said you could, explore with friends, I was like, what does this mean? And yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. And I still haven't played it. I'm still updating it, so I don't know what to expect.
I was like, I didn't get to see the trailer until after I played it, because as soon as I get done, I was just hopping on.
The first thing that you must do when you install this update is make a lot of this warp cells, because you're really gonna need this.
Yep.
Man.
From what I see, the update was like 7 or 8 gigabytes. So yeah. I was like, damn, that's like half or even like 80% of what was the original game. I was like, what? Amazing.
Right?
Okay,
double
guys.
Double the content.
I think we should finish here because everyone here wants to play, right?
So I just want to say one thing that's coming from my heart. I just want to say that for the community, and I think this day will be remembered about the day where we finally go from negative reviews to positive reviews.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yes.
No man. That's good.
And we are
Come on, give that a clap. And what a better day to do that too on the 12th. The official last platform release day.
Goodbye,
old
amazing. And we have also have back some players who.
That's right. And hopefully some new ones too.
Yes. Yes.
Jamie, are you still here? What happened with that situation you're in?
Oh my gosh, it's very weird. Like I said, the ship came in, it zoomed in on it, and then it stayed focused on it as it left the station. It's pretty much, I'm gonna say this: if you want third-person mode, it doesn't look like it's worth it, so whatever. But yeah, it just got stuck on a ship. That's some weird glitch. I don't know.
Oh.
I had to restart my game.
Okay. Oh shit!
Rip.
Oh,
I really want this. No.
Someone is saying LPLi Gaming is here. No. No.
Yeah, wait. I have a quick question.
like I said, guys, I forgot a lot of people. So LPlays, Bear Hugger 29. There's so many. I just can't mention everybody. But so many good content creators out there, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and
I want to give just a shout out here to FBN Games, Brazil. He's a nice streamer. He's been streaming way before pre-launch.
Yeah, me and him used to talk on Facebook quite a bit.
I just want also to thank everyone who has watched the stream, because we have all united tonight to just talk about the game we love, and that makes our life maybe better. So we are a community. We're gonna stay together and we're gonna stay united.
That's right.
In front of the media who's saying that this game is bad or dead. We're gonna fight because we're gonna fight for what we love.
Long live No Man's Sky.
Go give the no hell. Go give them hell.
No, that video
They
made me
deserve it.
so mad. They're like
Retreat
all
hell.
joking about
Retreat hell.
multiplayer. I'm like, but look at all this stuff they're not even talking about. They're just focused on the multiplayer portion. Like every headline adds multiplayer, kind of.
Hey.
I'm like, guys, but the true players know what's up. They know what's up.
Go give them hell and tell them you're from Cobra TV.
Amen.
Do it.
Hashtag No Man's Sky.
Cobra Bros will fight back.
That's right. Cobra.
Cobra.
Coming at you, We're coming, buddy.
Better Big Paulers.
Let's go,
Cobra,
guys.
I choose you.
We're coming to get you. We're going to get you.
I'd rather
with-
be a
with
Cobra
some
Bro
great
than a
beer.
Dick Pauler.
So you know there's a lot of people there's a lot of people playing No Man's Sky right now because Cobra streams usually around 200 people. I know Cobra hates when I tell him the view count, but there's usually around 200 people. There's about half
never
that
look at
tonight
the view
because
count,
everybody's
never.
playing No Man's Sky right now.
I
Everybody's
want to
playing No
too.
Man's Sky.
I want to go play.
So let's let
Yeah,
Cole
wait,
wrap
you
it
can
up
do
because
it,
I want to
Cobra.
get on. I want to start playing. I want to check it out.
I have a quick question though. It's very important.
Spence is telling me.
Okay.
Is PC and PS4 able to play together on multiplayer? That's a really big question.
I don't think so.
They want.
Dang on it.
They want.
And they will never
It
do
costs like
Because-
millions of dollars.
Because
Oh,
because
dude.
Sony are fucking dicks because we lick our
Oh, you went from
Oh.
super nice to really foul.
feisty.
Those say mean things to Sony.
Family-friendly channel.
Family Sony might charge you for that multiplayer.
Yeah, let's not get demonetized.
No weird pics. Terrain generation, though.
But anyway,
Okay.
Cobra, if you ever say you're on
Let's go.
PS4, I will find you. I'll try you.
I'm here. I'm PS4.
I'm on PS4.
Sentinel.
You are?
I'll send my
Yeah.
Oh.
my nickname.
Do you
here.
play normal?
Yes,
Yeah.
I play normal.
You should meet up
just
with
for-
me sometime, man.
I've
Just
tweeted
for-
out my planet address and my coordinates.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to add me, I just
Give your address out.
Well, we
So
need
whatever-
these portals, Cobra.
So whatever the mode you are in, you can see each other. So if I am in normal and Cobra is in creative, I will able to see him. Whatever.
Party at Cobra's house.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. One quick
someone,
question
can
before
someone,
we
someone
go.
bring the beer? We're gonna do a
want
party
the-
with Cobra.
One quick question: should I start a new game, just brand new everything, or should I load an
I don't
old
know.
save? Just,
Oh yeah,
I have
Personal preference.
remember that
Personal
Cobra
preference.
asked me that.
I haven't
I
started
didn't.
over yet, but my brother
Wait.
has, and the experience
did.
does seem different.
guys, so you want to know if you starting a new game?
yeah. Is it just best to just start over?
Well, in the
wipe the
chat,
slate
in the
clean?
chat, in the chat, say
it's
yes
different.
or no. It is voting time.
Oh, I can say this much. It's definitely
No,
different than the original version. So if you want to, it's not bad. I did myself just to see the experience, but you don't have to.
Because I mean,
I-
I'm not super far into the game as it is. I mean, I just now got the Exocraft. Like, I am behind everybody. Sean Murray always does this to me. Like, I finally get to the point where everyone else is kind of getting, and then he drops a new update. I'm like, no,
Right.
I'm gonna start back another all this new stuff. Like,
9!
just getting the hang of the old stuff, and Sean Murray drops another update. I'm like, come on, Sean.
You're like
stop
still
it."
it's a love-hate relationship with Sean.
It's like I'm complaining about the amount of updates, and everyone's like, "We need more." And like, slow down, Sean. Slow down.
I'm just like everyone's like talking about 1.3. Suddenly people are like, "Hey, what's next for 1.4?" Slow down.
I haven't
down,
decided
man.
if I'm going to start over yet or not, but I'll decide tonight. I think I'm more leaning on I'm just going to go off where I'm at. And
So
Yeah.
we are voting for a new game. because someone
Everyone
I
thinks
don't know
new games.
who's I don't know who's want to whoa, a donation.
Oh, we got
Oh.
Bagheera. Bagheera just donated $20 saying, "Let me go play."
Okay. I think that's a.
I think
so
that's
much.
a
we're
good
gonna
sign.
we're gonna end this stream. We're gonna end this stream.
We'll end
You
it
could have
right
bought
there.
No Man's Sky for me on the PC.
No Man's Sky, everybody.
Cobra,
Okay.
I have
Yes.
do not.
See you, Cobra.
please Don't
So
do
guys,
this.
it has been a
Don't
pleasure.
start over. Create
Yeah, it
another
has-
account and play it again. Stay with your old account.
I can't. Mine's a review copy, so therefore no one else, no other name can start a new.
Oh.
Not even if you're primary.
Huh?
Not even if you're primary.
Nope.
Dang.
Oh damn. Okay then.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play. You guys stay safe. Stay
I'll watch it for 3 minutes.
excited, and I'll see you guys next week, and
It
we
has
can
been a
talk about.
pleasure.
Huh?
It has been a pleasure to talk to you, Cobra.
Oh man, it has been a pleasure, dude. It has been, and I'll see you guys next week, and see what else we've learned from this update. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say after playing this for a week. And
So much.
yeah,
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good-
bye, Jordan.
Have a great night,
It's been
Cobra.
such a pleasure having you on, Jordan,
Thank you. Thank you.
and everybody else too.
So
If you don't
just
have
for
No
saying-
Man's Sky, get it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's $40 right now, so don't complain about the price later when you don't get
no,
it.
no. $22.
22 bucks? Okay.
Ooh. Got a deal.
$2.
All right, bye, guys. Everybody,
Yeah,
stay
Have a good
safe.
night, everybody.
Coming out on the stream, guys, and let's get back to playing.
Have a great gaming night.
All right, you too, buddy. See you guys.